prospect. 13-0, 11 knockouts. Comes off.
You gotta get off first. Gotta get off first.
Over Reggie Amin Muhammad last month. Rick Noggle, 26-year-old out of Canton, Ohio. 13-1. He's never been.
Come on, run it.
He's won 11 by knockout and has been taking a pounding. Now, Czyz able to snap the jab in the face of Noggle.
He is just outspeeding him. Superior hand speed. He's always in a position to punch. This is one of the best fights I've seen Bobby Czyz fight. I think I've seen every one of his fights so far.
Wicked right hand by Noggle.
Remember, Noggle can turn this around with a punch with either hand. He has devastating punching power in both hands. Right now, he's one tired man because he's been taking a shot.
Big mouse under the left eye of Noggle, and both boxers were warned by the referee Rodriguez. Czyz looking to end this. He's been going for the knockout from the first round on. Now that eye looks just about closed. Noggle's left eye in the process of closing.
He cannot trade punches with Bobby Czyz. He's trying to, and he can't. Every time he does, Bobby's superior hand speed is working overtime. His eye does not appear to be as bad as it looked a moment ago. Good uppercut by Rick Noggle.
And we approach a minute remaining in round 4.
Bobby's slowing down somewhat. He cannot keep that pace up that he did for the first 3 rounds. But he's built up such a commanding lead, and he's done devastating punishment. Rick has slowed down considerably as well.
Last time we saw Bobby Czyz, he knocked down his opponent in the first round and then seemed to tire. And it has slowed down somewhat here in this 4th round.
When you're that young, the adrenaline pumps so hard at the beginning they have a letdown, and then whether they get their second win or not determines whether they're going to be great fighters or not.
Good combination by Czyz. And we're final seconds. Round 4 from the Sundome in Tampa, Florida. And there is Chris Noggle, the wife of Rick. They have 2 daughters, ages 3 and 7. Chris in attendance at all of Rick's fight, and she has been watching this one without much emotion, but it's been all Bobby Czyz as we open up here in round 5.
I would think the only emotion she could show was horror at what's happening to her husband. I must say this is one of the reasons you need an active and important referee, strong referee. These 2 guys are so strong yet they can't break it. The referee must be strong and in control of the fight.
Left hand landing consecutively by Bobby Czyz, snapping the jab and counters with the right and a jab, and again Noggle in trouble.
Only this time he's got 2 minutes to go to weather the round. He's in deep, deep trouble.
And this has become a Bobby Czyz crowd. There is a contingent from the New York, New Jersey area. We heard them right at the start. But the crowd has been attracted to Czyz.
Czyz is attractive. He's charismatic, and he's fighting like a fighter from the 50s. It's all toughness.
Now, referee Raymond Rodriguez able to break the fighters. Another left hand by Czyz.
Czyz's left hand is a thing of beauty. It sets up that right cross. If he ever hooks behind the right cross, it's all over.
Oh, he's been getting wicked right hands. He had Noggle backpedaling.
Beat Czyz off him.
The entire arsenal of Czyz now being put on display. We approach 1 minute remaining, round 5, scheduled for 10.
And that rumbling noise you hear is thunder in the Sundome. The sun went down.
Get that body, Bobby! Get that body! Come on! Yeah!
Rick's left eye is now closing, as you mentioned, Mark, and now getting red and ugly.
Come on, get that left hand. Come on. Come on, Bobby, get in. Back in there again. Back in there. Come on. Rip up that body,
Bobby Czyz has been boxing for 8 years. He won 24 of 26 amateur bouts, 16 by knockout. Was a member of the United States national boxing team.
Come on, Bobby, get that left hand.
He has 2 goals in life: to become the middleweight champion and a medical doctor.
Don't wait.
So this 5th round is coming to a close, and when we return, we will go to the corner of Rick Noggle. To the corner of Rick Noggle and his manager-trainer, Frank Luca.
Snap it off and throw some punches under and over when you get close. You're not doing nothing. Let's go now. How you feel, all right? Yeah. Let's see some fights now, all right? Let's go, Rick. Come on, baby. It's what we've been waiting for now. You're sitting back, giving him every round. Yeah. Jab and step over.
Frank Luca telling Rick Noggle, you're not doing anything. You're sitting back and you let Czyz do whatever he wants. That's been the story as we open up in round 6. Marv Albert and the fight doctor, Ferdy Pacheco from the Sun Dome in Tampa, Florida. And now Noggle, able to land with a combination, did not have any damaging effect at all.
Every promoter in the country licks his lips when they see Bobby Czyz. If Phil Alessi had a Bobby Czyz in Tampa, he would have sellouts just like Duva has in Totowa. What an exciting, nice fighter Bobby Czyz is. And what a lucky fighter. He broke his nose, didn't get in a plane, and it saved his life when the plane went down.
He was picked to be the middleweight representative of the United States team that flew to Warsaw, Poland for a series of matches, and that journey ended with the airplane tragedy as Bobby was involved in a car accident, suffering that nose injury that forced him to resign from the team.
So as it often does, what looked like bad luck turns out to be good luck for Bobby Czyz. Fortunate for the others.
Outside this building, we can hear the rain hitting the roof of the Sun Dome. It was 92 degrees here in Tampa earlier.
All right, hold it.
Baby, punch that body.
I bet Noggle feels it's much hotter inside the ring right now than 93 degrees.
Halfway mark, round 6.
Oh, he's tired.
For 10. Right hand delivered by Czyz. Noggle able to remain on his feet. Czyz has shown great improvement, and you get the feeling that trainer Tommy Parks has worked on that jab, which in turn has set up those hard-driving lefts and rights that we've seen.
Come on, give me
Rick is on dead legs right now. He cannot move away. Every time he gets hit, they buckle, and all he can do is hang on to Czyz.
Parks also has had great influence on the improved defensive tactics of Bobby Czyz. Tommy Parks, who once handled Ruben Hurricane Carter.
He has absolutely no control over his legs, Mark. If it goes on much longer, they would be justified in stopping this fight.
And again, Czyz hit Noggle on the break and apologized for it.
Put that shotgun out there. Come on. Put that shotgun out there. Put that shotgun. Put it out there. Put it out there.
Hand by Bobby Czyz. And at the end of this round, we'll go to the corner of Bobby Czyz and hear the instructions from Lou Duva and Tommy Parks. That'll be upcoming after a brief commercial word. You may hear the thunder in the background. That'll do it. Final seconds, round 6.
At JCPenney Auto Centers, we...
And this is the corner of Bobby Czyz. Let's listen in.
Jab and then bend over to your right and put it right into the body. That's how you're going to get a body. And when you're on the inside, Bobby, rip up his belly. Now, come on. Don't let him away for one shot. Okay, don't let him grab you. Rip him right up in the inside. It's going to quit. Come on, Bobby.
Seconds out, we approach the start of the 7th round of the scheduled 10th round.
Manager Lou Duva, along with Tommy Parks, who in real life is the deputy administrator for the city of Plainfield, New Jersey. They go to round 7. Bobby Czyz in the white and Rick Noggle in the black trunks. Noggle, a 26-year-old out of Canton, Ohio, has taken a brutal beating from the 19-year-old Czyz.
The thunder you hear in the background, half of it's coming from the sky and half of it's coming from Bobby Czyz's gloves.
And now Noggle, involved in a brawling tactic. He had Czyz up against the rope and was able to land. Noggle getting the right hand in on Czyz. So this the most impressive flurry by Rick Noggle.
He's getting his second win, just as Duva said in the corner. Watch out, he'll get his second win.
Noggle. Czyz caught Noggle with the left hand, and Noggle is just looking to hang on. Noggle about to go down. Czyz can connect. But Noggle hanging on.
That's what they call in boxing, step back and let him fall.
Again, the combination by Czyz, and there goes Rick Noggle quickly to his feet.
Stick it in there.
1:20 left in round 7. A left hand by Czyz set it up after the good flurry by Noggle earlier this 7th round, and Czyz looking to end it. Noggle has never been knocked down.
He can't take much more, Marv. He is an exhausted
And
fighter.
Noggle is down. That'll do it. Wait a minute. Says that's the story. Bobby Czyz has stopped Rick Noggle in round 7 with 1:01 remaining in the round of very impressive performance for Czyz, who is now 14-0, and 12 have come via the knockout route. Bobby Czyz dealing severe blows from the opening bell. It's been all Czyz, but the left hand that he landed on Noggle following that early flurry by Noggle in this 7th round did the most damage, and then Noggle was put down. He was able to get to his feet in a hurry and then put down once again. As we take another look, the roundhouse right. This is the second and final knockdown as Noggle hits the canvas for the second time this 7th round. Now this the first knockdown of Noggle. On that second knockdown, the referee Raymond Rodriguez said it's all over. This is where Noggle was able to get to his feet in a hurry, but then was put down for the second time. So